has fallen. Society and order are now just a memory. The world of men was unable to repel with their last struggle. The emergence of the classes. The night sky filled with vampires and werewolves. Their claws and fangs ripped and tore everything they reached. Mages, warriors skilled in magic, met these foes with an amazing bombardment of spells. It seemed mages would stand as the dominant class. However, fate took another turn for the worse. When the beautiful and beloved Demon Stora was killed! In a terrible accident, the demon struck back! With demonic armor, the well-equipped hordes of hell overran the other classes! Now the tide shifted to demonic reign! This reign too would be challenged. The Highlanders were unorganized and self-serving, but powerful nevertheless, bred by the like of combat and mastery of weapons. They came like a wave of needles, inflicting causalities bit by bit across all classes. Even their own, the Highlander class cutting cleaved at the satanic rule, weakening its stranglehold over the classes! After the rise of the 5 classes, the final battle began to brew as tensions and hostilities increased. The fate of all would be decided by one last great battle, the like of which had never been seen. They gathered at a large plain to make their fight, to make their last stand, to make their grave. Only one class, one clan, or even one person would survive! The 3 great tribes of the werewolves howled and growled with rage. The vampire clans roared and hissed, their fangs extended for the meal and kill to come. A deafening sound of blades resonating echoed across the plain as the Highlanders drew their weapons. Maids of all colors awaited to cast their magical barrage on any that stood in the way. And that was when the attack came, but not from mage or vampire, nor from Highlander or werewolf, but from demon. They rose up from the blackest abyss of hell, without a moment's notice to spring their ambush. The last great battle had begun. The apocalypse had started! By some accounts, the battle raged on for more than a week. Others claim the carnage lasts more than a month. The fog of war had hidden much, but one thing was clear: there was no victor by demon fire! Vampire fang, wolf claw, Highlander blade, and make chance! The barren plain was littered with the bodies of the countless fallen from all sides! The survivors scattered to the winds, some sought refuge in hiding, some wandered and some just vanished forever. The apocalypse had been completed. Silence and an airy nothingness consumed what was left of the world. But something unexpected happened. Silence turned to whispers, and whispers grew to shouts. From the ashes arose new orders. The scattered tribes and clans had reunited. Their ranks grew in numbers unseen since the last great gathering. A new age of war was at hand. The old ways and alliances were dead. Fighters with new and devastating powers prepared to wage the next great struggle. Shadows and scourges from the past have resurfaced. The forgotten survivors now wreak havoc once again! The apocalypse had been reborn! Will sweep over the landing class. Some will join the fierce and proud cries of werewolves. Some will submit to the burglars and listening power